Go rank. Playing a ranked game. Up.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Play action now, Winston. Winston taking the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. And the shot is Winston.
Anytime the defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. On 4th down, here's Brian Andrew now to kick this one away. Back deep is Darren Sproles. This is taken away to 12. Nice job getting back 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st is Fields. Incomplete to open things up. Brent Grimes, the former Pro Bowler, there on the coverage.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. second down.
Oh my God.
It's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football.
How the fuck he batted the ball down?
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Again, it's Jones. Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. They come out here in the eye. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Taking a pass at 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Noah Spence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Room here to run. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They do go for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. This is defense. Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Right back to him on first down. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
The 31-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. This is Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They run again with Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They come out here in the iron.
It's a snap. It's a touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. They'll turn the ball to Johnny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott did on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded back line of the end zone. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
First carry for Charles.
And we'll get this one up to the 26. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Jameis on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
On third down. That's
6. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backward 2 yards.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. What a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown.
7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, come
He's
on!
across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Oh my God. Look at this shit here. Look at this bogus shit here.
Snap right around the 25. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll run it here. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Oh my God, that should have been a pick.
About the free safety coming up and making a time play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On is Chandler Catanzaro now for the Buccaneer field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one's going to be just struck down by Hunter as he gets it to go. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your deep.
Darren Sproles. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Missed.
This will not go down.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Coast to coast.
Get the fuck out of here. Come on.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward?
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
They stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Now Wentz will keep it. I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's third down.
We going for it.
Losing yardage back to the 3. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They run from Bill Jay. Nice little
Oh, get the fuck out of my way.
4th and 1 as they'll
Bitch!
going backwards. Ajayi stopped short on 4th and goal, and the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand.
Strip that pussy back.
This one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Damn good call.
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Damn good call.
The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Second down to Winston.
God damn it!
Give him 12
We ain't getting no
yards
more.
on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Not that time. Not that fucking time. Not that time.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking.
We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability.
Dang, that's a fumble, man.
Third down there, but he cannot connect. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Here's Bryan Anger now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Sproles. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got in a position we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
And Wentz not going to take the snap here. Instead, he
calls a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Now Wentz. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. A Buccaneer sack. Noah Spence in there to get it. His second sack now of the afternoon.
Don't get the fuck out of here! Stop it! Stop it!
And his defense here going to burn their
Get the
second
fuck
timeout.
out of here!
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
He fumbles the ball and get it right back.
Scrimmage, and that's it. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Winston.
Bang! Oh my God! Get the fuck out of here!
Good coverage there, and both of these
That's a pick!
they've had good coverage.
That is a pick!
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
This is some bullshit, man. Twice! He fumbles the ball, and the ball landed. I don't get it. The throw a reflection pass, it hits my man helmet. My safety's standing right there, but he don't go for the ball. Shit is crazy. Darren Sproles breaks up the middle twice and gets ran down. I ain't never seen this shit happen in this game. That's that home field advantage. Because he was at my stadium, he would have ran that in. That was a touchdown. Shit is great.
And
here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I knew that was coming. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. I was trying to make him go back further than that.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Vinny Curry in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Let's go!
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38. Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
What? How the clock wasn't moving? I swear.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
And his kick is good. And that will knock us out at 10. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Open there left side is Wallace, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz throwing on second down. This is and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
Wentz going to try and throw first down here at about the 40. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down.
God damn, I dropped the controller. That was my fault. That was my fault.
To the 43-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to bring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Motherfucker!
Because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
And nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. On third down, Winston. And they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh, get the fuck out! I'm right there for the pick.
Not enough.
I'm right there for the pick.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
I'm right there for the pick. That's some lucky shit.
There was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
To throw, Winston. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Winston down 9-16 here. He's got his 1st and 10.
Jameis now starts in. Escaping for the pressure.
Right side sack by Jameson. Inside the 25. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, It's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now
take your
everybody's
field
scrambling
goal.
to try and tackle him.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And they'll go with a counterattack here. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Clock running. The Bucs trying to go quickly and get set. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This from 25 yards out.
Bitch! Motherfucker!
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the offense.
I got in that red zone too many times and didn't score, man.
They got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from.
I didn't run the ball enough.
Always knocking, but he pushed it through.
I turned the ball over 3 fucking times and still had a chance. 3 times I turned it over.
Last chance to put a foot to it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
3 fucking turnovers.
EASports.com.
I don't know how I turned. Look, that counter run.
From Tampa.
That was my play. I was trying to go down to Alshon Jeffries. All right, y'all. Look at this shit. Then I didn't even score. Look, didn't even score. back up in there quick. Fucked up. Look, come on, Blinky. Look at this shit here. Look. Oh my God, what I'm watching. What the fuck is I'm looking at? Look. Oh my God, look. And look at him. What the fuck was I just looking at, man? Did y'all see that, man? Shit is corny, man. I'm running 2 motherfuckers across the middle. She didn't even throw the people one on. Hey.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Just a short pickup. On the stop.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Up after a pretty good shot there. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
On the line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. The game. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I was so shocked that he didn't get the sack. I'm like, what the fuck going on? He had both grips on the outside. I had to shift the line. But he still was there. If I threw it to the middle of the field, it would have been a touchdown.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Picked up by Matthias Farley. As he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception. interception. It's locked. Takes this one for a Colts touchdown. Eric Ebron from 17 yards out. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And he puts it through. Teams out there now, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's a handoff to a Johnny at the end of the line. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Come on now, let's go.
They'll use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Well, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep.
Get the fuck out of here.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'm
As far
just
as I'm
getting
concerned,
blew out
Andrew
all
Luck can do
over.
it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts add on to their lead.
It's still the 1st quarter. That's the only thing good about it. Still 1st quarter.
The kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
He giving me dime looks. He giving me dime looks and beat me with them. He beat me with these dime looks. That's the thing that's fucking me up.
Between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Look at this shit. Look at this. It's no way
I think
possible.
they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll
He got like
abandon it
10
just yet
defensive
and
backs
try and
back
generate some
there.
offense on this drive.
And he
at
beat.
least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I like the concept.
To about the 34-yard line. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just one for three thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Wentz to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert. This time over the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I couldn't get behind him. God damn, I couldn't get behind him. I started step and it wouldn't let me behind him.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. Continue to go in that direction.
On the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
I set the blocks.
Coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. A dump off to Sproles.
Get the fuck out of here.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Wentz going to try to 4th down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Look at this shit. Look at this bogus ass shit. He get every fucking catch.
Guys come up empty here on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. And the Colts getting ready to go.
Playing like shit, yo.
Let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So 1:55 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. They'll run now. 47-yard line. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On the carry, he's got his man at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Eagles are on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz. Trying for the tight end, Arts, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Screen, Burnett, screen.
Play action, it's locked.
Thank you.
Picked up by Sidney Jones.
You see that shit?
Set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So after reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always...
Not that time. Not that time. Not that time. Not that time.
As the first half is
He just confused me for a minute. Got to read that shit. Let's go. Got to read that shit.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run the back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
On 2nd down, it's locked.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down.
Time ran out. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no more time left.
We have
Woo!
halftime. Still 2 more
Woo!
quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Second half running to get underway. The Colts with a lead and receive the football.
And they'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
This is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
First down, it's
I'm in a fucking pit.
Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air. That's great. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. On 1st down, Love. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Good for a Colt 1st down. The former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck. Luck on 1st down.
Oh my God! Come on, Jalen Mills.
Indianapolis. Ryan Grant from 13 yards out. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. A good sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
I gave this game away early.
I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield.
I gave it away early. Good shit.
Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
2 picks, only 1 score.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequences we're going to when these things work well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
What the fuck was that?
Play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so
God.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I'm playing like shit. And this ain't the time to play like shit. Get rid of this.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Nobody's open.
With you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Look at this shit. I can't get a block.
Down he goes again. Terrell Basham.
Can't get a fucking block. I seen it when I left. Look.
Sacks on back-to-back plays.
Come on,
Eagles
fuck.
coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to air one out. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Taken in at the 22.
I can't get a fumble or nothing.
56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly. Because
Strip! Give me a fucking
do,
strip.
even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
Oh my God! Come on!
Getting a hand in there defensively.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
An incomplete pass on this last play, and that means the lead comes up with something on 3rd down. Incomplete.
Darky all day, dog.
I just don't
Damn.
think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip.
To the third time. Picked off at the 24, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possession.
All right, y'all, it's over, man. I fucked up, y'all.
In this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
On second down as well.
Fletcher Cox busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Third and long. It's long. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Oh, this nigga's doing this fucking block.
Down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Well, there you go. You said someone was going to have to step up, force a turnover. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, now they need to capitalize, get this back to a one-score game. From there, anything can happen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's going to be left side to Aguilar. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
It's a play call. I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
They'll run it out of the gun. He'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. This is
Oh, come on!
leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Hey, my
Seen
hands.
a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
Oh, bitch!
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on fourth down.
Bitch,
No
good
reason
D.
not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Got a spy on him.
Now Wentz got to have this one. Going up top.
Oh,
And
bitch!
that should do it. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
He's gone.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Bitch, good game.
Back, an interception return for a Colts TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a
I
big way.
get the fuck out of here.
Leading them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to
Damn, I got
anything they
mine.
tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.